Ladies and gentlemen, it is our favorite time of the year. It is finally upon us. It is NBA 2K season. It's that time of the year where we get information concerning the next 2K, and starting today, this morning, we got all kind of information from gameplay director Mike Wang and the guys at 2K about NBA 2K25. There's over 9,000 new pro play animations. There's new features, new defensive features, offensive features, and we have a lot of stuff to go over, including the courtside report. So we're gonna get into all that today and see what you guys are thinking, give you a couple ideas on what I'm thinking. But before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We are on that grind to 2,000 subs. Now let's get into it. What is YouTube? It's your boy DonnyB, and we back with another video, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just like you guys. Early this morning, we got news yesterday that NBA 2K25, the trailer and more information will be coming today. So I was on their Twitch bright and early. I saw it, and I had to get all the information as fast as possible for you guys. And the first thing I noticed off rip in the trailer is the 9,000 pro play animations. So pro play is back. Pro play was one of the features I actually really enjoyed in 2K24. I thought it brought a lot of realistic movement on offense, whether it came from jump shots, whether it came from dribbling. But speaking of jump shots, you see there's plenty of new jump shot features, advanced shooting, rhythm shooting. Mike Wang even said one of his favorite things about the game was rhythm shooting. There's new defensive cutoffs, supposedly skill-based defensive cutoffs. I'm really excited to read a little bit more into that and get a little bit more information. But at least the trailer, from the trailer that I'm showing you guys now, the trailer looks really good. I'm not gonna say, you know, that the graphics or anything looks particularly crazy. They don't look that much different. Maybe a little bit more crisp, but they don't look that much different from, you know, what we've seen the past two 2Ks. But you know, the trailer is just there to get us excited, and it did. You know, seeing Braun celebrate with each other, ball over everything. That trailer was pretty decent. Now let's get into the good stuff. When it comes to the courtside report, Mike Wang sat down with Alexis Morgan and basically told us that of all the new pro play animations, a majority of them are jump shot related. And when it comes to the dribbling engine, this is the most revamped dribbling engine that they've ever had. According to Mike Wang, the new dribble engine has been built from the ground up, and it takes the 1,500 plus pro play animations and strings them together dynamically to create movement and transitions exactly how we want to dribble. I really hope this was done right, because a majority of people love dribbling on this game, and if it's not done correctly, they're gonna say the game is trash on day one. When asked about the new pro play animations, Mike Wang had to say this about it.
Every player in the league now has a signature shot. One of the cool things that we added was this feature called signature go-to shots. So if you remember in 2K24, you could flick the right stick up and you could do a little size-up sequence to get open, right? In 2K25, if you hold the right stick up, you can do a size-up sequence that branches directly into your jump shot. So it's a nice way to get open and get some shots off.
So if you guys watch me or you watch any of my pro-am videos, you guys know I'm a big shot creator. So the signature go-to shots do look promising, but I think in the right scenario against a lock or something like that, you won't be able to get those off. But there are some stuff in the courtside report that Mike Wang didn't talk about in the video. In the courtside report on 2K's website, it says we're also implementing a new shot canceling feature that lets you break out of any advanced shot at any time to transition into other moves. The best part about this feature is it says that you can start with a step back, cancel out of it, hezzy, whatever the case is, to other dribble moves to create your offense a little bit more. So for you shot creators that are like me, like moves like this, it's so much easier to cancel out of that into a hezzy, into driving to the basket, into a step back, into a spin jumper, whatever the case is. According to how the defense is reading you, it looks like this shot canceling feature is going to help a lot. Also, since a lot of casual players struggled with shooting this year early on and throughout the year, but a lot of people who are a little bit better at the game or spend a lot more time on the game said shooting was easy or it was the same as previous years, they brought back shot timing profiles. So there is difficulty based, real player percentage, low risk reward, normal risk reward, and high risk reward. It also looks like they've taken into account a lot of new people playing the game this year. Normally there is 2KU, but this year they have a mode called Learn 2K that has mini games, 2K film, and everything to help you learn 2K from the start if you're a very new player. Mike Wang also talked about the new Pro Stick rhythm shooting function. So basically, instead of just simply pressing and holding down the button when you're shooting or the stick, first you'll point the stick down to start the shot, and then as you see your player's jump shot animation reach its peak and its set point, then you push the stick up to try to match the timing and speed of the player's jump shot to kind of keep it in rhythm along with what you're seeing. Mike Wang has said he thinks this will be a relatively good skill gap, and if you master it, then you'll be really elite in this game. I don't know if I agree. I don't disagree, but I don't know if I agree. I'm definitely going to give it a try because it does look cool, and I think a lot of players get stuck on, you know, what their player's actually doing according to how it feels when they have the controller in their hand. So I think it will help a lot of people when it comes to shooting, and it might even turn the good players into great players. Now, he gave us a lot of information about offense and things on the offensive side of the ball, but we really want to know defense, specifically perimeter and paint defense, because a lot of people complained about that this year. In the courtside report, it says that they made changes to the contest system, and now they use a dynamic weighting system rather than a fixed one that evaluates the impact of defense at the start of the shot versus the release and computes the proper coverage impact accordingly. It also says, in addition, you'll notice that perimeter and interior defense ratings, as well as height differential, play more of an important role in calculating defensive coverage. I think that's what everybody wants to hear. I think everybody wants to know that their attributes, their badges, and their height, that kind of stuff matters. Their ratings, because it matters in real life. That kind of stuff matters. If I'm 6'6" and I'm shooting over a 6'1" point guard, they shouldn't be getting but so much of a contest. They shouldn't be getting a high contest. But back to the weight thing, that matters more for the interior and those interior bigs, those who don't want to make a stretch, those who want to play strictly in the paint. I think that'll show if they execute this right. I think you'll see a lot more paint bigs and strictly inside bigs. I also want to let you guys know that there will be 2 games. If you didn't know already, there will be 2 games. There will be a current gen and a next gen. But when they say next gen, they mean PS5 and Xbox Series X. Of course, I wish they would stop making games for the older generation consoles. They don't need to make PlayStation 4 games anymore. The PS5 came out 4 years ago this year in December. But if you pre-order NBA 2K25 by September 6th, you'll be able to play 2 days early. So you'll be able to play on September 4th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and now this year you'll be able to play on PC. I also want to show you guys the current roadmap for 2K25 until release. So these are the dates that we'll be getting all kind of information: my career, my player, the W, my team, the city, park, all of that good stuff. We'll be getting all of that information on those dates, so make sure you screenshot that. And of course, I will be here to give you guys all the information and all the news as I get it, receive it, watch it, and process it, and all that good stuff, to kind of see what you guys are thinking, how you're feeling, tell you guys a little bit what I'm thinking. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for the game. I get excited for 2K every year. But that's gonna wrap us up. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. And comment down below whether you're excited for 2K, if you think it's gonna be trash, or if you think it's gonna be good. And I will see you guys next video.